Hello everyone, welcome to the SoMuchTech channel. Imagine having your own home theater to enjoy hot new movies, video games, and music videos to the absolute fullest. An AV receiver will be at the heart of this system, connecting your surround sound audio and high-definition video into one synchronized package. That's why in today's video, we will break down the top 5 best AV receivers you can buy this year, based on online reviews, product quality, and price. For more information on the product, I have included links in the description down below. So, let's get started. Number 1. Denon AVR-S660H. The Denon AVR-S660H, it is sure to impress any kind of audiophile, movie buff, or video game addict. All of your visual and audio requirements will be satisfied by this device. There is no universally applicable AV receiver. What's important is finding one that works with all of your other cables and devices, and can play the audio and video formats you intend to utilize. The Denon AVR-S660H receives the number 1 because it supports all the most commonly used video and audio formats and has enough power to keep up with just about any speaker, TV, or projector you connect it to. This item is both cheaper than comparable AV receivers and has more than enough functions to work with most people's home theater setups. The latest HDMI standards are supported by all 3 8K inputs, including 8K 60Hz, select 4K 120Hz pass-through, VRR, Dolby Vision, and HDR10+. You can get true surround sound with the 5 channels and 75 watts per channel. Spotify, Alexa, Siri, and the Denon AVR remote control app are just some of the many apps and virtual assistants that work with the Denon. The Odyssey Multi-EQ software makes it simple to fine-tune the technical aspects of your audio and video. The Denon AVR-S660H is the ultimate home theater receiver for the vast majority of users. It's useful because you can connect it to speakers in different rooms and use the same device to manage them all. Sync up all the speakers to play the same song, or alternatively, you can play a different song in each room. Despite being one of Denon's more reasonably priced offerings, it nevertheless manages to include a wealth of useful functions. If you need features that this unit doesn't offer, like 7.2 surround sound, you can find it on other units in the Denon portfolio. Number 2. Denon AVR-X1700H. The Denon AVR-X1700H is a fantastic AV receiver that sounds fantastic, guides you through the setup process, and doesn't break the bank. It has 7 amplifier channels, so it can power a 5.1 surround sound system or a 7.1 system with 2 speakers above and Dolby Atmos or DTS:X. There are a total of 6 HDMI inputs, with 3 of them being HDMI 2.1 compliant to accommodate the latest generation of game consoles, including the Sony PlayStation 5 and Microsoft Xbox One X. It supports wireless audio streaming via Bluetooth, Apple AirPlay 2, and the HEOS streaming platform, which competes with Sonos. In addition, it provides effective room correction, letting you adjust the sound of your speakers to the acoustics of your listening space. The AVR-X1700H infrared remote signal can be spotty, and the unit itself can get warm when you're straining your speaker system to its limits. Number 3. Marantz Cinema 50. One of the most future-proof home theater amplifiers I've seen is the Marantz Cinema 50. Support for 8K and 4K 120Hz, 6 HDMI inputs, and 3 HDMI outputs are just the beginning of the incredible connectivity options available. Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, and Auro 3D are all supported, in addition to Sony's 360 Reality Audio. Additionally, it has IMAX Enhanced certification, which may be useful if Disney Plus begins streaming IMAX audio mixes. The Cinema 50 lives up to its billing as an AV amplifier with frightening bass extension and lightning-fast transients. It's a really exciting listen and steers firearm shootouts beautifully. With smooth panning and even at high volume, there's no sense of strain. It's also a capable musician. Marantz's HD AM amplification technology is well known for its pleasant sound. When used in stereo mode, the Cinema 50 is on par with a high-end mid-range amp, and its support for a wide variety of formats makes it as future-proof as it comes. Number 4. Sony STR-AN1000. The STR-AN1000 is a 7.2-channel AV receiver that features Dolby Atmos and DTS:X decoding, as well as native 360-degree reality audio and 360-degree spatial sound mapping. The latter is intriguing in particular, since it allows for virtual speakers to effectively fill in the silence. The method uses psychoacoustic processing to make it seem as though the listener is standing closer to the actual speakers. Overlaying on top of native immersive audio formats like Dolby Atmos, it can substantially extend the soundstage and create a multi-channel effect from stereo sources that is remarkably realistic. According to Sony's specifications, each channel may expect to get about 85 watts of electricity. It's not a booing system, but it puts out enough sound to fill a standard living room or small apartment. It's a thrilling listen, with expertly guided sound effects and genuine dramatic tension. It sounds far more potent than its power rating suggests and can handle the latest blockbusters with ease. Just take care of the setup. Number 5. Arcam AVR31. The Arcam AVR31 is an outstanding audio receiver. It has enough ports and internal features to handle today's top-tier audio and video formats. Arcam's Class G amplifier is compatible with all audio codecs and provides efficient, distortion-free playback across the frequency spectrum. It can decode up to 15.1 channels of audio with the help of external amplification and supports up to 7 channels of Class G audio amplification internally. It supports a wide variety of surround sound formats, including Dolby Digital, Dolby Atmos, the DTS decoder, and DTS-X essentially. This device is prepared to handle just about any surround sound system you throw at it. The Arcam can take up to 1260 watts of power, or 100 to 180 watts per channel. This is an amazing amount of power that is more than enough for most home theaters. The Arcam AVR31's design is minimalistic, cutting-edge, and sleek. Beautiful information is displayed on the front screen, and the controls are logically arranged below the screen. The big volume knob and easy-to-use power button are highlights. For a product this pricey, I would recommend talking to an expert or conducting your own research to be sure it has all the specifications you're looking for, and that you can't find something else that can do it all for less. So that's it for the best AV receivers of this year. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive notifications of our latest videos.